Handwriting of an individual is a more of one's soul and personality. Hello dear students, it's me Neha Sharma. Hope you all are doing good. As we have learned how to improve 4 basic skills of language learning, I thought now it's a great time to upgrade your handwriting skill. So today I am going to share some basics of writing in cursive. Cursive is any style of penmanship in which some characters are written joined together in a flowing manner, generally for the purpose of making writing faster, in contrast to block letters. Formal cursive is generally joined, but casual cursive is a combination of joins and pendants. So, let's start. The most important thing to learn cursive is to start writing in some curves, loops and zigzag. The first step is of tracing. Kids have already begun with standing and sleeping lines, but now when we have to start writing in cursive, we have to first give them tracing of some basic curves. My dear kids, when you are all able to trace properly, then you can go ahead and start making these curves on your own. I am going to show you some basic curves. These curves are mostly used in cursive writing, like you can draw zigzag, okay, then you can draw some loops. You have to practice this for writing cursive. These are the some patterns which you can practice every day at home to start writing in cursive. Before you start, you have to practice these patterns. You can also buy a cursive writing book for practicing initially, but later on you can practice it on a 4-line notebook. The 4-line notebook, English notebook which you use for writing. Try to check your hand while writing. You should not move your hand while writing. Only fingers should move when you are making curves and patterns. Like as you can see, while I am writing, I am just placing my hand on the board and I am moving my fingers. Like I am not moving my hand, okay? So if you learn these patterns, you will easily learn cursive writing too. If you want a neat handwriting, it is important to move fingers only and not your hands. These loops, curves and patterns are used in writing cursive. So if you learn them, you will learn writing cursive also. You just need a lot of practice to make these curves and loops. In cursive writing, always remember any alphabet you are writing is written on one flow only without picking up your hand. Like I am writing a capital letter A. So I have written it in one flow. I have not picked up like we do it when we start writing. We teach our child to make slanting line and a sleeping line. But in cursive, we just write in one flow. Okay? So it is important to look at your finger movements. One more letter I'll write. It's B. I have not picked up my pen. I just write it in one flow. You can see that these curves and loops help me to write these cursive letters. I will show you the picture. So now let's see some small letters, how we can write small letters. I'll also share a video of small letter writing. So these curves and loops help me to write cursive letters. Now we have learned how to write letters. As you can see, the curves are helping me to write these letters. Now let's see how to join cursive letters to make a word. Let's take a common word like apple. So how you will write it? We will write it in one flow. If you are writing it in printed form, we will write it like this: A, P, P, L, E. But if we have to write it in cursive writing, we will write it in just one flow. We'll start with A, P, P, L, E. As you can see, I have written the whole word in one flow. I have not picked up my pen once, right? So let's write some more words. I'll write burger. As you can see, I have not picked my pen once. Eyes. So I hope you have observed that while writing these words, I have not picked up my hand once. While writing the single letter, we use the curves, but when we are writing the whole word, we use these curves, but we have not picked up I have not picked up my pen once. So I will show you one more trick to practice. I'll not pick up my hand and I'll write small letters from A to Z in one go. So you can also practice in notebook. This will help you to write the words more fast. Okay, so look at the board. I'll start with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y and Z. So this I have started with A and end up with Z. So this is a trick to practice cursive. Like we have to write it in one flow and later on we can put the dots over I, J and T. So practice this also. This is a method to improve your flow in cursive. One more method you can practice, that is a capital letter with a small letter. I'll show you that also. So look carefully. Capital A, small a. Capital B, small b. Capital C, small c. Capital D, small d. Capital E, small e. Capital F, small f. So in this way you can write A to Z without picking up your pen or pencil. So practice is very important, my dear students. You can write neatly only when you keep on practicing. Now I am going to share one trick with you which will help you to find out if you are writing neatly or not. So keep watching. So students, read these letters. H-A-D-S, headers. These letters are going to help you to check your handwriting. Are you writing neatly or not? So let me explain this one by one. First is H, which means height of your word. Like if you are writing any word, as like say I am writing my name, N-E-H-A, Neha. So the height of the letters in my name will show me that if I have written it in a neat way or not. I can write it. Some students have habit to write one big letter, then one small letter, then one big letter, small, one big, which is going out of line or anything. So this will show that it is not looking nice. So this is not neat. So I have to check the height of the letters of my word. Like I will write orange. So O R A N G E. As you can see, all the letters in this word are equal. They are touching the above line and the below line, and they are in a sequence form. So, height of the word matters in writing neatly. My second letter is A, which shows the alignment. Alignment means the arrangement of the word, like it is bended right side or left side or in a straight way. Some students have a habit of writing bended form. Bend in the right side or maybe bend on the left side or maybe straight. So we have to keep on check that whether all the words are on right side or on the left side or in a straight way. We should keep checking that all the words are in a same alignment. Maybe some students write like this. Half of the letters are bending right side, half of the letters are bending on the left side. So this is not neat. We have to check that our letters are in a same alignment. So now the next letter is D, which means distance. So the distance between the words is will also help us to see that our writing is neat or not. If we are writing it too close, that will not look good. If we are writing it too far, that will also not look good. We have to keep on check that we are writing the words in equal distance, on equal distance. Like if I am writing my name is Neha. So see, the distance between the words is equal. So you have to keep on check that the distance is equal. This will also improve your writing. The last is shape and size. So the shape or size of the letter will help you to know whether you are writing neatly or not. You can see the shape of N is not correct here. Like some students write W, W, W. So in cursive writing, this is the correct shape, this is not the correct shape, and this is in printed form. So you have to keep on check the shape of the words also. So my dear students, I hope this will help you to improve your handwriting and you will keep on practicing cursive writing. Good luck my students. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. Take care.